Mm. The waiter turned the sign around. One glass left a ring between us. Your coat was gone 10 minutes now, but your last words hadn't left me. A taxi washed the curb with light. Rain ran silver down the glass. I sat alone where we had laughed, at the last table by the window. We never made a grand goodbye. You just said, take care, and meant it. I nodded like a man who's learned how to hide what still has a weight. But some nights make a liar out of every calm face that we wear. By closing time I knew enough. I still wanted you somewhere. So if tomorrow gives me one good chance, I won't dress the truth in pride. I won't wait until the room goes dark to say what's been alive inside. Maybe love don't need a perfect line. Maybe plain words carry through. I was better when you sat with me, and I'd like another night with you. Outside the buses came and went. Someone laughed across the avenue. The man sweeping by the door gave me that "you stay and look." I paid the check and stood at last. Felt the whole place getting lighter. Not because I'd figured us all out, just because I quit pretending. Oh, so if tomorrow gives me one good chance, I won't dress the truth in pride. I won't wait until the room goes dark to say what's been alive inside. Maybe love don't need a perfect line. Maybe plain words carry through. I was better when you sat with me, and I'd like another night with you. I used to think the brave thing was knowing when to walk away. Maybe sometimes courage looks like calling back the next day. No speeches and no promises, no map of where this has to go. Just showing up without the armor and letting someone know. So if tomorrow gives me one good chance, I won't dress the truth in pride. I won't wait until the room goes dark to say what's been alive inside. Maybe love don't need a perfect line. night with you. Morning found me on the sidewalk, city waking block by block. Your number glowing on my screen, my thumb resting on the car. For once I didn't rehearse a thing, didn't bargain with the doubt. I smiled before I heard your voice and let the simple truth come out.
In for one, had my coat still on my shoulder. Then you looked across the room like you knew I'd wander over. You said, don't I know your face? I said, maybe from a better year. You laughed and moved your glass aside. Well, why don't you sit here? You told me you'd been doing fine. I said I couldn't complain. Both of us were far too grown for playing innocent games. Then you asked about somebody I pretended not to hear. Funny how a harmless question can make an old truth reappear. I had every good intention. I had somewhere else to be. Then you leaned a little closer and made a fool of certainty. But some doors don't stay behind you once somebody lets you in. The chairs went upside down nearby. Someone started wiping tables. You said we ought to call it now. Neither one of us looked able. I checked the time and shook my head. You just laughed and ordered too. That's when all my good behavior packed its bags and left with you. I had every good intention. I had somewhere else to be. Then you leaned a little closer and made a fool of certainty. I could blame it on the hour. I could blame that easy grin. But some doors don't stay behind you once somebody lets you in. Two drinks too late for common sense. Still early enough to care. You asked me what tomorrow meant. I said depends who's standing there. No promises across the table. No pretending this was fate. Just two people old enough to know some chances shouldn't wait. I had every good intention. I had somewhere else to be. Then you leaned a
just after 2. The street was shining from the rain. You pointed left, I pointed right. Then neither one of us moved away. You smiled and said, well, look at us. I said, I've seen us worse than this. And somewhere between goodbye and home, you leaned in close enough to kiss. Oh, hey.
The building's almost quiet now. Somebody locked the street door. I can hear the elevator stopping somewhere down below. A cup sits cooling by my hand, paper folded on the chair. Most nights I wouldn't notice much. Tonight I'm glad the room is there. I spent the evening with old friends. We laughed about the years between us. Everyone had somewhere next, a train to catch, a house to reach. I said goodbye and stayed behind. Not lonely, not exactly. Some nights a man just needs a while before he joins the world again. I don't need the night to answer everything I couldn't solve. I don't need another promise or a reason for it all. Give me 1 hour without hurry. Let the city move outside. There's a certain kind of peace that only comes when nothing asks you why. The man downstairs turns off his sign. A taxi waits beneath the awning. Someone somewhere shuts a window, and another day is gone. I used to fill these empty minutes with whatever made them loud. Now I let the silence settle and don't feel the need to leave. I don't need the night to answer everything I couldn't solve. I don't need
nothing asks you why. Tomorrow has its appointments, its numbers and its names. There'll be calls I have to answer and things I have to rearrange. But tonight belongs to nobody, no decision needs to wait. I can sit here with myself a while and let that be enough. I don't need the night to answer everything I couldn't solve. I don't need another promise or a reason for it all. Give me 1 hour without hurry. Let the city move outside. There's a certain kind of peace that only comes when nothing asks you why. The clock above the doorway moves another minute on. I finished what was in my cup and reached to turn the lamp down. One room still awake behind me as I step into the street. Nothing changed while I was sitting there, except the way I chose to leave.
Yeah. You came walking through the doorway like the room still knew your name. Same coat thrown across his shoulder, same old talent for a game. Asked me if I'd missed you lately. I said, depends which day you mean. You smile like you'd want something. I just kept my hands clean. You said you've done some thinking that usually makes me nervous. Last time you found enlightenment, I wound up paying for the service. You leaned in close and told me you had finally learned to change. I looked you over slowly, said that's good, you can keep the change. I paid enough for lessons I never asked to learn. I've stood beside the fire long enough to know what burns. So keep that sweet persuasion for somebody passing through. I've got nothing left to prove tonight and nothing left to lose to you. The old me might have followed every breadcrumb down the street, turned a maybe into forever, just because you sounded sweet. But time has got a funny way of sanding down a fool. Now I know a pretty promise ain't the same thing as the truth. I paid enough for lessons I never asked to learn.
lose to you.
You can call me hard to please now.
I can live with that just fine.
Peace gets mighty comfortable
When you've wasted enough time,
I don't hate you, don't regret you.
wouldn't trade the years away.
I just finally know the difference between forgiveness and mistake. I've paid enough for lessons. Oh, I never asked to learn. I've stood beside the fire long enough to know what burns. So keep that sweet persuasion for somebody passing through. I've got nothing left to prove tonight, and nothing left to lose to you. You picked your coat up smiling,
Said,
you always were a case. I tipped my glass and told you, good to see you anyway. You left your way out through the door. I didn't watch you leave. Some victories make plenty noise,
the best ones barely breathe.
My mother found it in a drawer beside some ties he never wore. A little scratched around the face, the leather darkened where it bent. She put it gently in my hand, said he'd have wanted you to have it. I nodded like I understood, then sat alone out on the steps. He used to check it before work, at breakfast every morning. Coffee black, the paper folded, shoes already by the door. He wasn't much for speeches, never told you how to live, but somehow every ordinary day showed more than advice ever did. Time doesn't ask if you're ready, it doesn't wait outside. One day you're following somebody, the next you're walking out ahead. And all the things I thought I'd ask him don't matter like they did. I know more now from how he lived than from anything he said. Years later, when my girl was born, I caught myself one morning standing by the kitchen counter, checking minutes before work. Same impatient little gesture, same crease forming in my brow. Funny what a son remembers once he's old enough to know. Time doesn't ask if you're ready, it doesn't wait outside. One day you're following somebody, the next you're walking out ahead. And all the things I thought I'd ask him don't matter like they did. I know more now from how he lived than from anything he said. For years I wished we'd talk more, thought silence meant we missed our chance. Then I heard his voice inside me when my own child took my hand.
Maybe love is not always spoken. Maybe some men leave it plain in showing up each morning and doing what the day demands. Time doesn't ask if you're ready. It doesn't wait outside. One day you're following somebody, the next you're walking out ahead. And all the things I thought I'd ask him don't matter like they did. I know more now from how he lived than from anything he said. Tonight I wound the old watch slowly, set it down beside my bed. Still a little scratched around the face, still keeping time somehow. I used to think he left me questions. I've stopped seeing it that way. Some answers take a lifetime to understand what someone gave. You arrived 5 minutes early. I was still deciding what to wear. You said, don't make this an occasion, then smile like you already had. We found a little corner table somewhere neither of us knew. The waiter asked how long we'd be. We said, we'll let you know when we do. You told me about your sister. I told you where I'd been last spring. We somehow spent an hour talking without explaining anything. No careful list of expectations, no questions dressed up as a test. Just two people old enough to know easy company can be the best. We don't have to name the evening. We don't have to make it more. There's enough in good conversation and somebody worth staying for. Let tomorrow keep its questions. They'll be waiting when we wake. Tonight feels better without promises neither one of us needs to make. The room grew quiet around us. Someone stacked the chairs nearby. You looked toward the rainy window, said, I suppose that's our good night. I reached slowly for my jacket, then you laughed and ordered coffee. Funny how the smallest choices can tell you where you'd rather be. We don't have to name the evening. We don't have to make it more. There's enough in good conversation
neither one of us needs to make. I spent younger years believing every feeling needed plans, that if you couldn't see forever, you should never take the chance. These days I leave some doors unopened till there's reason to go through. There is something good in taking time, when taking time feels good with you. We don't have to name the evening, we don't have to make it more. There's enough in good conversation and somebody worth staying for. Let tomorrow keep its questions, they'll be waiting when we wake. Tonight feels better without promises, neither one of us needs to make. We stepped outside a little later, rain had softened to a mist. You asked me where I headed next. I said I hadn't thought of it. You tucked your hands inside your coat and started walking by my side. We had no plans after 9, and neither one of us seemed to mind. My friend called just past 7, said you sitting home again. I told him I was comfortable. He said, that's exactly what I meant. There was rain against the window, dinner cooling on the stove. I looked around that quiet room and thought maybe I should go. I found a jacket I'd forgotten, brushed the dust off one good shoe, caught myself there in the mirror, looking older, looking true. Not the man I was at 30, not pretending that I am. But there was something in that evening, made me want to join the plan. So save me somewhere near the laughter, don't make speeches when I arrive. I've spent enough nights being sensible, and calling that alive. I don't need trouble for tomorrow, I just need good company. Tonight I might stay out late and let the hours disagree with me. We talk too loud across the table, argued songs we'd heard before. Somebody told the same old story. We all laughed like it was new. I watched a couple start to dancing, without caring who could see, and remembered being foolish wasn't always such a bad thing to be. So save me somewhere near the laughter. Don't make speeches when I arrive. I've spent enough nights being sensible, and calling that a life. I don't need trouble or tomorrow. I just need good company. Tonight I might stay out late, and let the hours disagree with me. There'll be time enough for schedules, for the errands and the calls, for checking every little thing and behaving like we are. But a man can get too careful turns to small. Sometimes staying young just means still answering when a good friend calls. So save me somewhere near the laughter. Don't make speeches when I arrive. I've spent enough nights being sensible, calling that a life. I don't need trouble or tomorrow. I just need good company. Tonight I might stay out late and let the hours disagree with me. I got home somewhere after midnight, carried raining on my coat, left my shoes beside the doorway, didn't bother with the clock. Nothing wild enough for stories, nothing foolish I regret. Just one night I almost stayed home that I'm glad I didn't miss.
Yeah. He came through the door on Monday with a handshake smooth as glass. Said he knew a little shortcut, said the good ones never last. Had a number in his pocket, had an answer for each doubt. And every time I asked a question, he found some prettier way around. I've known men who talk in circles till the room forgets the point. They make $10 sound like 20 before the papers even joined. He said, you have to move this morning or somebody takes your place. I said, anything that needs that hurry can survive without my name. I paid enough for easy answers, bought enough of almost true. If the deal gets better every minute, there's probably something wrong with you. You can shine it till it sparkles,
costliest mistakes usually start by sounding like a gift. He leaned back like I disappointed every fortune on the street. Said a cautious man dies waiting. I said maybe, but eats. Then I folded up the paper, pushed it gently to his side. Funny how a room gets quieter when somebody won't be hurried into pride. I paid enough for easy answers, bought enough of almost true. If the deal gets better every minute, there's probably something wrong with you. You can shine it till it sparkles. You can tell me what I'll miss. I've learned the costliest mistakes usually start by sounding like a gift. Trouble wears a good suit sometimes, knows exactly when to grin. It doesn't always kick the doorway. Sometimes you invite it in. Age hasn't made me clever. I've just fallen enough to know when somebody hates a question, that's usually where I ought to go. I paid enough for easy answers, bought enough of almost true. If the deal gets better every minute, there's probably something wrong with you. You can shine it till it sparkles. You can tell me what I'll miss. I've learned the costliest mistakes usually start by sounding like a gift. He gathered up his papers, said I'd regret the chance I lost. I wished him luck and held the door, didn't bother asking cost. Tuesday came without a fortune, Wednesday came without regret. Some money I've been smart enough to never have to lose yet. I still set 2 cups some mornings before I catch myself halfway. One beside the little sugar bowl, one where yours used to stay. Then I stand there for a second, like the room might change its mind. Funny what the hands remember long after they should know the time. The chair across from mine is empty, but I haven't moved it yet. Not because I'm waiting for you, just because I haven't felt the need. People tell me I should travel, find new places, make new plans. I tell them maybe in the springtime, then go home and wash one glass by hand.
And both of those can be true in the same house, in the same heart. Your coat is gone from by the doorway, your books are packed away. I finally changed the bedroom curtains last Sunday afternoon. It felt bigger than it should have, for such a simple thing to do. But grief is strange with ordinary days. It hides in what you finally move. I am learning how to carry what no longer walks beside me. Not every silence needs an answer. Not every room needs filling. Some nights I miss you badly, some nights I almost don't. And both of those can be true in the same house, in the same heart. I used to think moving forward meant leaving something far behind. Now I think it means remembering without asking time to rewind. There are mornings I still reach for you. There are evenings I feel fine. Maybe healing isn't choosing one. Maybe both can share a life. I am learning how to carry what no longer walks beside me. Not every silence needs an answer. Not every room needs filling. Some nights I miss you badly, some nights I almost don't. And both of those can be true in the same house, in the same heart. Tonight I moved your old chair slightly, just enough to sweep beneath. Then I put it back beside the table, almost where it used to be. I sat down with my coffee, watched the evening settle in. The chair across from mine stayed empty, and somehow that was alright.
I woke before the alarm today, didn't mind it for a change. Made breakfast without hurrying, let the morning take its shape. The neighbor waved across the fence, I actually waved back twice. Some days don't bring you miracles, they simply treat you nice. I took the longer way to work, past the park beside the river. Saw two old men arguing over who still looked much younger. A kid went flying past them with one shoelace coming loose. I don't know why it made me laugh, but I carried that laugh through noon. Give me a little more daylight, a little room to move, something good on an ordinary day, and nothing left to prove. I don't need the world to change tonight, or for call, we talked about absolutely nothing. He told the same old story twice. I let him finish both of them. And somewhere near the end he said, "It's good to hear your voice. Funny how four ordinary words can make the whole day feel like choice. Give me a little more daylight, a little room to move, something good on an ordinary day, and nothing left to prove. I don't need the world to change tonight, a fortune at my door. Some days being glad you're here is more than enough to ask for." I spent too many younger years waiting for the grand occasion, thinking happiness would knock someday with proper invitation. Now I catch it in the smaller things before they disappear. A good meal, an easy conversation, and somebody glad I'm here. Give me a little more daylight, a little room to move, something good on an ordinary day, and nothing left to prove. I don't need the world to change tonight, a fortune at my door. Some days being glad you're here is more than enough to ask for. The sun stayed out a little late. I walked the final block, didn't check tomorrow's weather, didn't hurry toward the clock. Nothing happened worth a headline, nothing changed my life outright. I just had a pretty decent day, and that felt pretty good tonight.
There are boxes in the attic full of things I meant to keep, names inside an old address book I no longer know to reach, photographs of younger faces, certain we'd stay just that way. Funny how we spend our lives learning what we cannot say. I've watched good plans come apart, seen bad years finally end, lost a few people far too early, found a few I call again. I used to measure what I had by what was standing in my name. Now I count the ones who'd answer if I called them in the rain. So I won't mourn every season just because it couldn't stay. There was beauty in the leaving, there was mercy in the change. I've been wrong and I've been lucky, I've been carried, I've been strong, and the life that didn't happen doesn't make this one less whole. My hands don't move as fast now, there are lines around my eyes, but I listen more than I used to, and I sleep a little better at night. There are things I would do differently if yesterday came around, but regret makes a poor companion when there's still today to spend. So I won't mourn every season just because it couldn't stay. There was beauty in the leaving, there was mercy in the change. I've been wrong and I've been lucky, I've been carried, I've been strong, and the life that
remains is smaller than the things we chased before. A familiar voice at supper, someone waiting at the door. A story worth retelling, a hand you still can hold. The older I become, the less I need the world to know. So I won't mourn every season just because it couldn't stay. There was beauty in the leaving, there was mercy in the change. I've been wrong and I've been lucky, I've been carried, I've been strong. And the life that didn't happen doesn't make this one less whole. The street outside is quiet now, one lamp burns across the way. I've got enough behind me and enough ahead today. No grand conclusion waiting, no final truth I found, just people I am grateful for, and both feet on the ground.